Hi, in this video we're going to work on improving our control of flams. Flams are the first of two main categories of ornamented notes. In other words, we have a hit that has an ornament or a decoration, small note, a grace note as it's often called, right before it. So the flam played properly looks like so. Imagine that you have an invisible thread or rope or string tying the two tips of your sticks together. And so when the bottom one goes down, it pulls the top one after it. Or the opposite side, same thing. Just imagine that string connecting them together. Alternating, it's a little bit different because you have to recover from each stroke. Your high one goes down, your low one comes high. So in this exercise we'll do as we've done in the single strokes, the double strokes, the single paradiddles, where we'll do 2 measures of crescendo, 2 measures of diminuendo. We'll do that 3 times at each tempo, going up by 5 BPM from 60 beats per minute up to 120. Now with the flam you may need to practice that a bit at first just to get more control over it, and especially to resist sort of the urge to do this. The flam is a very simple rudiment, but it's probably the one I see played wrong the most often. Always just remember you have a low stroke that precedes the upper stroke, but they should start at the same time. One other thing you might check for when you're practicing is take a look in the mirror and just see if your arms are level. It's very common for people to do this, and that'll throw off your timing too. Now just real quick, if you've watched really good rock drummers, they're doing these huge flams and stuff. If you were to slow down their motions, most of the time this stuff is all getting into it and for show, and it's not really part of the flam. It's when you watch their hands, usually by the time they get down there, they're into position to get a nice sound. So that's what we're after. It's a great rudiment, and it's the doorway to a whole family of other flam-related rudiments. So here we go. Let's start at 60 BPM. I'll give you 2 measures up front, and then 1 extra measure in between tempos. 1, 2, ready, go. Notice we're in 1/8 notes this time. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Here's the third time. And at first you're going to want to do this all one side. 2. So all right-handed or all left-handed. Okay, here's the next tempo, 65. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, third time, 2, 3, 4, okay, 70, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So when you're really low, your lower stroke has to go even closer to the drum. Here's the third time. 1, 2, 3. For the higher heights it can creep up a little bit. 4. But you always want to stay fairly low. 2, 75. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, always experiment a little bit with your stick heights to see how it affects the sound. 3, 4. If I creep up too high though, 1, you'll tend to throw off your timing just like that. 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 80. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Making a smaller crescendo this time. 4, 2, 3. Sorry, 2. There's 3, 4. Third time, I'll do it a little bigger this time. 2. Got some jet engines in the background. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. 85. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Third time. Just always trying to get those distinct sounds of each stroke. 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. I'll see if I can do a little smoother this time. 3. Always going for a really gradual crescendo. 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, sorry, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Just getting those fine gradations. 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. A couple of those weren't very good. Here's 100. 1. So just keep them clean. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 5. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 110. 2. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. And just make any corrections you need to along the way. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 115. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 120. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. Accompanied by some crescendos and diminuendos of the F-18s that are flying in the area here. Sorry about that. All right. So these are a lot more flams than you're typically going to be playing in any musical situation, but your goal is just to try to get to where you can play continuous flams, ideally perfectly, one after the other. When you're practicing those for the first time, you're not going to be able to play along in time like this and still get correct flams. So one thing you may need to do at first is simply practice setting up for each individual flam. Think about that invisible string I talked about earlier, and then play one flam, reset, think about it, and do the same thing again, going down first. One common mistake I see a lot of times with flams is people start to go like this. They'll set up right, and then they'll go up and then down. Kind of this little prep stroke. And typically, both sticks end up matching each other and coming down flat. So try to come straight down. You could also imagine just that, if your hands suddenly disappeared, your sticks would just fall down on their own and play a flam. So I hope that helps. Keep at it. Do just the tempos that you feel comfortably able to do, and then just work your way up gradually with tempo. This can be done faster as well. And again, once you've gone through right-handed or left-handed, whichever way is more comfortable for you, do the opposite. And then eventually learn to do it with alternating flams, where each flam sets up for the opposite. And just remember to keep that low stick low. All right, have fun.